Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking onto this video, and please don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Alright guys, for today's video, as you could tell if you follow me on any of my socials or you caught yesterday's video, I finally received my Jeffree Star Cosmetics PR Pricked Collection package. I am so in raptures with this entire collection, I could go on and on, but today's video, as you guessed, is going to be a deep dive review of each and every one of these items. Now keep in mind the mascaras, the colored mascaras that are included in the collection were not sent to me. If you guys want to see me review those, please leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you want me to pick those up and do a review for you guys, because I would love to. But for today's video, we're going to be doing a deep dive into the entire Pricked collection. We're going to be doing swatches, we're going to be talking prices, and we're going to take a really deep dive look into all of these colors. I do some great swatches and hold it up in the light for you guys so you can really see what you're getting here, and hopefully it'll help you hone out what you want from the collection. And of course, the look I'm wearing here I did with the Pricked palette. I'm obsessed with the way it turned out. I am going to include a small tutorial portion in this video. If you're not interested in the tutorial, definitely check the comment section. I'll have pinned every single timestamp for you guys so you can switch to whatever you want, whatever you're looking for. The collection, of course, will be going on sale tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. But without any further ado, let's jump right in. Alright guys, first things first, what we're going to do is jump into the tutorial. Alright guys, let's get started with the tutorial portion of the video. So for this look, I wanted to do a little flame eye moment. This is one of my favorite color combinations on the eye. Now a couple of people have commented that I keep doing the same type of look over and over with just different colors. And while I agree with you, yes, I do need to expand myself a little bit. This is a brand new palette, so I definitely want to keep it safe and know what I'm doing so I can really test out these colors for you. But that being said, I really like the way this turned out, and I know you're gonna love it too if you give it a try. So let's jump right in. So I don't know if you noticed, but right now I'm obviously not wearing any makeup other than my eye makeup. I will note now, again, I am gonna go way more in depth about the palette a little bit later on in the video, so definitely stick around for the review if you want to hear more in depth about it. But I did experience a good amount of fallout. I don't know if you can still see it here a little bit, but there is a good amount of fallout, and I didn't really want to ruin the rest of my face, so I did decide to go in first with no makeup and then complete it and come show you guys the look. It was a travesty messing up these pans, let me tell you. We're going to be going in first with this Vitamin C word shade. So I'm going to take that Vitamin C shade onto my Wayne Goss 17, and we're going to work that into the crease. We want to make sure this color gets nice and high because we will be cutting the crease, so we want to make sure this shows. What are your guys' thoughts on the collection so far? Me personally, I know you guys are like, you're such a kiss ass, but this is probably one of my favorite collections to date. It's because I'm a warm tone girl. I love these kind of colors. So the fact that they're in a palette like this all together, I just love it. I do have some interesting little takes on the palette though. After I really swatched everything, looked at everything, I do have a couple of things I'd like to say, a little bit of a critique, if you will. Now, a lot of you were like, Sarah, for the Pink Religion video, you did a comparison for all the other pinks to the pinks that are in the Pink Religion palette, and a lot of you expressed how much this really helped you to hone in and decide if you want to get the palette or not. Now, do you guys want me to do the same for this? Because I'm looking at this palette, there are a lot of similar tones in here that I have seen in other palettes, but you really don't know until you swatch them side by side together. So let me know if that's something you'd like to watch. Leave me a comment and I would love to do that video for you guys. I'm just continuing with that Vitamin C shade, and I am just, as you can see, doing circular motions as well as windshield wiper right into that inner corner. If you'll notice, I am not being shy as to how high this goes up because I really do want it to show. The next shade we're going to be going in with is this orange Fatale shade. Is this orange shade here. It's so pretty. So I'm taking that on that same Wayne Goss 17, and I'm just patting that on that outer corner, and then beginning to work that through the crease. This eye look is really simple, like all of my eye looks, but it's really easy to achieve. I like that my eye looks are simple because a lot of people are afraid to go into color because, you know, they don't have that crazy skill that a lot of makeup artists have. And this way, this allows you to just be able to play with color, but in a nice, simple way, a wearable way, if you will, if that makes sense. These blend out like a freaking dream. Yes, they are a little bit fallouty, I will say. The shimmers are particularly a little bit crumbly, I will say that, but I don't think we've gotten this quality of shimmer yet from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. This is like Natasha Denona good. I'm obsessed with this palette, guys. I really think that if you don't get it, you're sleeping on it. It is so nice. If you're a warm tone lover, you will love this palette. Now we're gonna dip in with a smaller blender. I'm gonna use my MAC 221, and we're gonna go in with this shade here. This is Double Crossed. This is such a cool little Scorpio moment. I love how Jeffree always seeps through in his collections. So cool. I'm gonna put that on this outer corner here, and then run that through the crease. Now I'm gonna go back in with that Wayne Goss 17. I'm gonna go into with that vitamin C color and go over top of what we just laid down, just to ensure that we get that nice blend. Now we're gonna go in with this shade here. This is Slice Me Open. I love the names on here. I'm gonna switch to a packer brush. This is my MAC 221, and I'm just going to tap, tap, tap this on that outer corner. Just like that. Really get it nice and pigmented, and then slightly tap in that crease. And don't worry, it looks crazy now, but we're gonna blend it out. And now back in with that Wayne Goss 17 and that Vitamin C word shade, and just blend that out. And as you can see, it just blends out effortlessly. All right, at this point, we're ready to cut the crease. I know, so simple, but I promise it all comes together in the end. So we're just gonna tap this. This is some Tarte Shape Tape, by the way, and this is a MAC 221. And I'm gonna look up. See where that imprints as a guide as to where to go. And we're just going to place that on. Once our crease is cut, we're ready to go in with our shimmer. For that, after I did the swatches, I actually filmed the swatches before doing my whole tutorial. So after I filmed the swatches and I saw this shade in action, I was like, there is no way I'm not using it. And that is this shade here, Glimmer of Hope. It is unbelievable. I will say though, the shade is a little bit crumbly, so you're gonna wanna put it on with your finger first and then finesse those outer corners and those fine lines with a brush. In my opinion, that's what worked best for me. So I'm gonna go right in with some on my finger. Look at this. Like, do you see? It's like lightning. Like, I don't even know. And what I'm gonna do is just look at this. Look at art. It's so freaking insane. I'm just gonna pat this on. It's like tinfoil. I can't get over it. I can't. So I'm just tapping this onto place. And then for those inner corners, I'm taking that same MAC 242 and I'm just placing it on. As you can see, I don't know if the camera's picking it up. This is why I did it first, because these are just the type of shades that you're gonna get a little bit of fallout. It is what it is. Doesn't bother me, would not stop me from purchasing the palette at all. And once that shade is on, we're ready to dip in with our next one. That is going to be the one that I also couldn't resist. That is Fashion Whore. I'm gonna take that onto my MAC 242, and I'm just gonna start to work this in between the matte and the shimmer. And it's gonna start to really get that gradient going. Now we're gonna reinforce that outer corner again. We're gonna go back in with Slice Me Open. I'm gonna take that onto a teeny tiny blender. This is my Wayne Goss 20. And we're just going to isolate that on the outer corner just so that we can get like a little depth like on this side. So I'm just going to literally tap, tap, tap right on that outer corner. That is pretty much it for the eyeshadow tutorial. What I'm gonna do now is hop off camera. I'm gonna do the lower lashes, which is pretty much just gonna mimic what we did on the top, but a smaller scale. I'm gonna add a wing liner like on this side, and I'm gonna put on some lashes. Today I'm wearing Lily lashes in the style Doha, like I am in every video. And then I'm gonna hop right back on and we're gonna finish this review. All right, guys, lashes, liner, and the rest of the look is complete. I love the way this turned out. The colors in this palette are truly miraculous. I really mean it when I say that. They look so beautiful. Like, I cannot stop staring at this viewfinder. I love the way these colors look together. I can't wait to play with the palette some more and really deep dive into these colors for you guys. Please leave me some suggestions of some looks you want me to do next. I would love to do those for you. This is the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Pricked Collection. The collection includes 6 brand new Velour liquid lipstick shades, 6 new Supreme Gloss shades, 2 new Supreme Frost shades, and 3 new F-proof mascara shades that unfortunately were not included in the PR package, like I mentioned, 3 brand new Velour lip scrub flavors, and finally 3 brand new crown hand mirrors. Let's talk first impressions. When I first laid my eyes on those initial photos that Jeffree dropped teasing the collection, I instantly knew we were getting something orange, which made me so freaking excited. As you guys know, we had the Thirsty palette, which is now retired. That was orange, and we're getting kind of a similar vibe here, but in my opinion, that was more tropical. This is very orange, fall, autumn vibes. It is so freaking beautiful. Like, look at this eye look. This lipstick as well is from the collection. This is Bite My Lip. You're gonna see how absolutely breathtaking each and every one of these Velour liquid lipstick shades are. I tried on each one. I didn't even know which one was my favorite. I feel like this just with this top, I don't know, it made the look cute. I love it, guys. I'm really gonna be using a lot of these. Definitely stay tuned for those lippies so you can know which ones are gonna work for you. All right, let's first jump into the palette. This is the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Pricked palette. It has a total of 18 shades and goes for $52. 6 out of those 18 shades are shimmers, and they're absolutely beautiful. Now, look at that color story. Ugh, it is so frigging beautiful. Have we gotten similar shades in the past? Yes, but after using the palette, swatching each and every one of the shades, I can honestly attest to the fact that there are not repeat shades here. There may be some that are close, but I don't see any repeats. I did do for my Pink Religion video, which I will link up here for you guys, I did a shade comparison to all the similar shades I found in the Pink Religion to what already existed, and you guys saw for yourself very, very minimal repeat shades there. All of them were pretty much different. I have a feeling this is going to be really similar, but if you're interested in seeing the shade comparisons with stuff we already have that exists, definitely let me know because I would love to do that for you guys. But in terms of the quality, now I wanted to touch on this for a brief second because I did think that this is important to note. The palette seemed, especially the metallics and shimmers, very crumbly compared to what we usually get. Now that being said, I also have to say that it's probably the most shiny and metallic shades we've ever gotten. Whether that's the reason it's crumbly or not, I don't know. The crumbliness was not enough for it to be an actual issue with the palette. I just feel like it's important to note because it was a little bit messy. As you guys saw, I definitely didn't go in first with my makeup. I did my eyes first because it did get a good amount of fallout. I thought that was important to note, but in terms of the pigment, in terms of the blendability, you guys saw it for yourself in action. It's absolutely beautiful. It's right on par with all of the other eyeshadow palettes, and as you guys know, if you're regulars here on this channel, in my opinion, the JSC formula is the top of the line eyeshadow formula on the market. I have tried every single other brand. I'm a makeup junkie, so I know a little bit about it. I do definitely love the quality, and the Pricked palette is no different than the rest. It's just on par, absolutely as good, and I freaking love it. Now let's jump into some swatches. The first shade we have is Pale in Comparison, followed by Fashion Horror and Sliver of Sanity for that first row, followed by Cutting Edge, Vitamin C Word, Unpeeled Pleasure, and Pulp Addiction. In the third row, we have Mysterious Circumstances, followed by Papaya Latex, Orange Fatale, and Twisted Taste. So beautiful. In the fourth row, we have Thorny, followed by Forged, Double Crossed, and Unblunted. Look at that shimmer. I mean, wow. And for the last row, we have Glimmer of Hope, followed by Slice Me Open, and the last one, Deadly Intentions. So as you saw for yourself, this is a beautiful palette. It swatches beautifully. Those metallics, oh my god, like wow, wow, wow. Worth it just to get it for those metallics in the palette. Even if you're like, about the mattes, those metallics are unbelievable in my opinion. Now, should you pick up the palette? If you're a giant Jeffree Star Cosmetics stan like I am, I say definitely yes if you're a warm tone lover. If you love fall, kind of rusty shadows, this is gonna be the palette for you. I can foresee myself reaching for this a ton of times, so if you were on the fence trying to decide if you should get it or not, if you have a bunch of JSC palettes, but you're like, is this really that different? I highly suggest you get it. I don't ever lie here on my channel. I only say the truth. I've said a bunch of times where I'm like, you could skip on this one. This one, don't skip on it. It is so freaking beautiful. Truly, truly, truly. Can we talk about the fact that it's a purse? The packaging is my favorite packaging he's ever done. I say it every time. I say it freaking every time, but this packaging is unbelievable. It is giving me Louis Vuitton purse vibes. I like, short of walking out with it wearing an outfit, like, come on, come on. Look how cute. It's so pretty. It feels so luxe in your hands. It's very Louis Vuitton. Like, I know Jeffree is a giant Louis Vuitton fan. I think he took some inspo from there. It is so beautiful. I wasn't expecting the leather to feel so high-end, but it does. It is so freaking stunning. The palette again goes for $52 US, which is his standard price for mostly all of the palettes. All right, let's talk about these beautiful, beautiful Supreme Frost. Like, I don't even want to touch on the embossment. It's the nicest thing I've ever seen on makeup, period, hands down, no questions asked. I am so in love with it. I literally took a photo. I'm gonna throw it up here. I stared at this photo for like 10 minutes yesterday. I could not stop looking at how beautiful the detail is. I'm wearing citrus bling today on my face. And usually, guys, you know I always say I'm not a giant fan of the Supreme Frost on my face because they're very glittery. These, for whatever reason, are just giving me the most subtle glazed donut vibes I love. Now let's take a look at these swatches here. The first shimmer here is Crystal Kumquat and the next one is Citrus Bling. I hope this is picking up how beautiful these are. They are so just mesmerizing, honestly. Now, a lot of you were asking if these highlights, if any of them have an orange reflect. I didn't necessarily see one. Did you see it in the swatches? I know that it had like, one had a rosier tone and one had a more, I guess, an orangier tone, but I didn't necessarily see a very strong orange shift, if you get my drift. Now, do you need these as part of your collection? I'm going to say maybe. If you're a giant fan of the Supreme Frost formula, then definitely go for it. If you love these colors, if you want to buy it just for that freaking embossment, I do not blame you. I'm buying backups just so I can stare at that all the time because I had to do swatches for you guys. I wore it. I plan on wearing it some more. So obviously the pan is going to get ruined and I just want to be, I like want to frame it. I want to frame it. It's art. It's so beautiful. So do I suggest getting it? If you're in love with it, if you're a highlight lover, I say yes. If you were like, I love so many things of this collection, but I can't get everything, this could be something you could possibly skip on. All right, now let's move on to the beautiful lip products that have come out with this collection. So first, let's look at these beautiful Supreme glosses. I don't know if you guys have tried the Supreme Gloss formula yet. It's relatively new to the company, but it is freaking amazing. I typically like to pair it with a Velour liquid lipstick. For me, the Velour liquid lipsticks are a little bit drying, so just adding a touch of any Supreme Gloss color that kind of matches. Oh, it looks so juicy, so good. I freaking love it. These colors are beautiful, which you're gonna see right now. The first Supreme Gloss shade is Entwined. This is so beautiful, such a lovely nude. The next shade is Nude Garden. Super pretty. I love that orange undertone. Then we have Orange County. Followed by Never Content. Ugh, this one is such a baddie shade. I'm going to be reaching for this one, I can tell. Then we have Unicorn Blood, an instant favorite. Just look at it. Wow. Then we have Hot Headed. I love this one. So as you guys saw for yourself, these shades are freaking breathtaking. I'm obsessed with each and every one. My three favorites I've picked out for you guys though is Never Content, Unicorn Blood, and Hot Headed. These are so freaking pretty. I am obsessed, guys. I am so happy to add these to the collection. The fact that the packaging is like this, so freaking cute. I love how with every collection he switches up the color of the packaging. It's just those attentions to detail that make everything so bomb. Even the outside packaging, if you can see here, it is so beautiful. It's holographic. You see a better look of it in my video from yesterday. I will link that up here in case you guys didn't catch it, but it is so, so pretty. All right, now let's jump into the Velour liquid lipsticks. Now, as you guys know, Jeffree launched 6 brand new shades with this collection. I love them so freaking much. Usually when we're getting lipsticks, like there's maybe 1 or 2 that I really like. I like almost each and every one of these lipsticks. I'm obsessed with these shades, for real. The one that I'm wearing today is called Bite My Lip. I think it's so vampy and cute. I freaking love it. It's perfect for fall. Let's jump into the lip swatches so you guys can get a really close look. The first Velour liquid lipstick shade is No Squeeze. This is a little light for me, but still really pretty. Then we have Play Your Luck. Oh my gosh, this is such a nice nude. Then this one here, it just had a little symbol on the back of the lipstick, so I don't know the exact name. Then we have Pain is Pleasure. This is such a beautiful color. Then we have Don't Panic, which is an instant favorite of mine. I will be reaching for this a lot. And finally, the one I'm wearing today, we have Bite My Lip, another absolutely stunning shade. So as you guys saw, the lipstick shades are freaking stunning. Bite My Lip and Don't Panic are my clear favorites. Like I can't deny it, but they're all so beautiful. Are you guys gonna be picking up any from the collection? Please leave me a comment and let me know. And look how cute the outer packaging is, how it's orange. And I love the shade of orange. It's like a corally orange. It's so freaking pretty. Ugh, I am obsessed. I love, love, love. Now, I don't know if you've tried the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Velour liquid lipstick formula, but it is lovely. I have tried so many different matte liquid lipstick formulas and they tend to be really, really drying. Now, while this one is drying, it is not as drying as the other ones I've had experience with on the market. I do prefer different formulas from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. The Velvet Trap is my personal favorite formula of lipstick from the company, but I love these. When I want something that doesn't budge, it's gonna hold all day, it's not gonna move, I don't have to think about it twice. I always go in with a Velour liquid lipstick and it's bomb. So let me know, guys, are you gonna be picking up any? I'm so curious. Next up, we have the 3 brand new Velour lip scrubs, and these flavors, guys, First, we have Cantaloupe, then we have Orange Gummy Bear, and then we have a Blood Orange. I can't even decide which one is my favorite. They all smell so delicious. I've only dipped into the gummy bear one as of now, but I am gonna dip into the rest. I was gonna include it for my next giveaway, but like, no. Last but certainly not least, we have the beautiful Soft Touch Orange Crown Mirror. There were 3 crowns that came out with this collection. We were sent 1, and it is just stunning. Do you see that? We haven't had a crown since the Bloodlust collection, so I'm so happy he's incorporated these again. I personally love this, but I also really love the other colors. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Pricked collection. This collection goes on sale tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Definitely set your alarms. I have a feeling this one's gonna be flying off the shelves. It is so beautiful. It is so wearable. I love every part of it, and I can't wait for you guys to try. Please, guys, leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you're picking up from this collection. I'm so curious. Please give this video a like if you like this style of video. And of course, if you haven't yet, please make sure you're subscribed. It really helps me out when you guys subscribe. And I will catch you on the next video. Bye, guys.